Hello and welcome to ENT 1440, Small Business Management. My name is Sarah Bray and I am the instructor for this course. I teach business and entrepreneurship classes at the Olean campus of JCC and also online. So let's start by getting familiar with Blackboard and also going through the syllabus together. When you log into the course in Blackboard, you want to start at the Content tab. Here you're going to find a couple important folders. The first folder has information that is specific to this course, and then the other has information that you can use for JCC or online learning in general, and you may find a lot of the information in this folder to be helpful if you are new to online learning. Let's quickly take a look at what's here for this specific course. You'll see a little bit about me and also how to contact me. Office, phone, email, Skype, log-on schedule, for example. You'll find the required textbook that you need, and on this very important tab here, you'll see the course schedule. I have this outlined for you by week, so you'll know each week what module we're in, what you're supposed to be reading, and what the assignment is. All of our assignments are going to be due at the end of the day, 11:59 p.m. on Thursdays, and these are all of the due dates along this last column. This course is going to be made up of 12 50-point assignments that will be due every week, and then a final project, which is a business plan. You'll also see some next steps, so please pay attention to this and send me an email when you have a moment. Let's go back to the Content tab. We won't go through each of these in detail, but here's a good place to find some general information for JCC or online learning. You'll find technical information, what do you do if you need tech support. There's a readiness quiz to make sure you're ready for online learning, and a lot of different activities or information to get you set up for JCC online learning. You'll see the course set up into 4 separate modules after we do our icebreaker activity, and that's the first assignment that you'll see. We've got 4 modules, the last one including the development of 3 sections of a business plan. We'll work through these at a decent pace with 1 assignment every week, followed by the final project of the business plan. Let's go over here to the syllabus and review the syllabus together. So once again, you've got my contact information and my office hours. Now remember, just because this is an online class, it doesn't mean that there isn't still a human being at the other end of all the technology. So please feel free to come in person if you can, or also we can talk by phone, by Skype, by email. I do have some social media accounts, but these are just informational. You'll never have any course assignments that will be dependent on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. Here's the textbook, 17th edition of Longnecker Small Business Management, Launching and Growing Entrepreneurial Ventures, and a brief description of the course. We're focusing on the softer side of small business management. We'll be talking about management teams, building a network of people to support you. We'll emphasize the importance of communication in developing relationships not only with our customers, but with all the other important stakeholders around the business. And we'll also spend a little bit of time talking about marketing and helping to grow the small business. Here are the learning outcomes, the things that you should be expected to know or be able to do by the end of the course, and another copy of that course schedule. And let me just remind you that it is subject to change. In terms of grading, this class is based on points. You can earn a total of 700 points. So that's 12 50-point weekly assignments and then 1 final project worth 100 points. And here's how we'll determine final grades based on the number of points that you have. We do have several discussions throughout the semester, so take the time to read how your discussions will be graded and evaluated. and a few additional course policies to draw your attention to. One of the most important things you need to understand about an online course is that most of our communication will be electronic, although I do welcome phone calls, Skype, and in-person meetings. Remember that Blackboard will only allow me to email you to your JCC email account, so it's absolutely critical that you set up a JCC email account and you check it every single day. Particularly for online learning, it's important to log in every day to check your JCC email. I also want to note our professionalism policy. This is a business class, this is an entrepreneurship class, and entrepreneurs are expected to present themselves professionally in a mature way at all times. This goes with all of our communications and interactions. If you're going to email me, for example, please include a greeting, please include a proper signature. Use complete sentences with good grammar and spelling and punctuation. This is practice for what you're going to need to do when you're out in the real business world trying to grow your business and establish a professional image. These professionalism tips go for when you're communicating with me, but also when you're communicating with each other. For example, in discussion boards, make sure you're polite, you ask good questions, and use all of the same complete sentences, grammar, spelling, punctuation tips that we expect for all other communications. This is written, this is on the phone. If we're speaking on the phone, please use professional tone and language. Okay, I do expect this and I will enforce this at all times. You'll see a few more info here about Blackboard use, expectations of students, emergency closing procedures, academic integrity policies, and this is essentially our syllabus. So here's our course. Once again, I'm really looking forward to working with you. If you have any questions along the way about course content or course policies, questions about anything, please feel free to reach out to me in whatever way works best for you. I'm looking forward to a great semester. Thank you.